The Fisherman and the Genie. Chapter 1. The Genie in the Jar. A poor fisherman went down to the sea every day. He threw his net into the water, but often he did not catch any fish. One day he threw his net into the sea 4 times. The first time there were only stones in his net. The second time there were only weeds. The third time it was empty. The fourth time it had a large jar in it. At first the fisherman wanted to throw the jar back into the sea, but it was made of metal. Perhaps, he thought, I can sell this jar. The jar had a lid on it. Perhaps there is something in the jar, the fisherman thought. He took off the lid and looked into the jar. He could not see anything. I think it is empty, he thought. Then smoke came out of the jar. The smoke came out of the jar for a long time. Soon the smoke turned into a cloud, and the cloud turned into a genie. The genie was 3 times bigger than the fisherman and 10 times bigger than the jar. The fisherman was afraid. "Who are you?" he asked the genie. "What do you want?" "You are an unlucky man," the genie said. "I made a promise to myself. I promised myself that I would kill the person who let me out of the jar." "That's not fair," the fisherman said. "I helped you. I let you out of the jar. You should thank me. You should not kill me." "I have been in this jar for a very long time," the genie said. "No one helped me, and now I am angry." "Don't be angry with me," the fisherman said. "It's not my fault you were in the jar for a long time. It's not my fault no one let you out." The genie thought for a while. "What you say is true," he said. "Therefore I will be kind to you. I shall let you choose how you will die." The fisherman did not want to die, but he did not know what to say to the genie. He thought for a long time. Then he had an idea. He said, "I don't think you were in the jar. I think you came from somewhere else." "Don't argue with me. I was in the jar," the genie said angrily. "It's not possible," the fisherman said. "You are 10 times bigger than the jar." "I am telling you the truth," the genie said. "I was the smoke that came out of the jar." "Prove it," the fisherman said. "Go back into the jar and then come out again." "All right, I will," the genie said. "When I come out, I shall kill you." The genie turned into smoke and went back into the jar. Immediately, the fisherman put the lid on the jar. "Let me out!" the genie shouted from inside the jar. "You'll kill me if I do," the fisherman said. "No, I won't. I'll make you rich," the genie shouted. "I promise." "I don't trust you," the fisherman answered. "I promise not to hurt you," the genie said. "Trust me." The fisherman thought for a while. He was very poor, and he had a wife and children. He had nothing to give them, not even fish to eat. "Perhaps the genie will make me rich," he thought. "I must think of my wife and children. I must do what is best for them." "Do you really promise to make me rich?" he asked the genie in the jar. "Yes, just let me out,"